when I originally started this channel, it was named Cheap and Easy Cooking because I did a lot of cooking videos, and then after I moved up here and my life got more complex, I changed it to a more generic channel name. So I wanted to talk about other things. But one of the items I was always interested in talking about are monthly sales and monthly grocery haul type things, and what is in season, what's not in season. And November is such a huge month for that. With the Thanksgiving holidays, a lot of stuff is discounted. However, the last few years have been extremely challenging. I think 2019 was the last year everything was normal. We had the coronavirus in 2020, and bleeding over into 2021. In 2021, there was a big pumpkin crisis. There was a lot of rain in the part of the country that raised pumpkins, and that was a kind of a problem. Then, of course, we had the avian flu affecting turkeys. I think that was the year after. And not to speak of inflation, shortages, higher transportation costs because of gas prices, and all the things that have created a great deal of confusion over the years during Thanksgiving. I think we as consumers have had to pivot quite a bit because things have changed, and what we always expected to be the norm for times of years for prices have changed. And of course, retailers have had to change as well. And I just want to say one more thing about crises. We're very lucky that the dock worker strike has been postponed till January 15th, because that's all we needed this year, right? But I think the tide is turning a little bit because it's been multiple years, and how long can we really go on like this? So I'm going to talk about, first of all, I'm going to talk about sort of the basic foods which generally go on sale this time of year, and then I'm going to talk about specific stores and some strategies. So let's go through the list first. Okay, first of all, turkey, ham, and chicken. Those are generally on sale, at least the turkey. One little tip about the turkey is my small grocery store a few years ago, I discovered that they sell fresh turkeys, and the day after Thanksgiving, they cut those turkeys up into pieces and were selling them like in drumstick packages or wing packages or neck, and just all these different packages. So I was able to pick up at that point a drumstick package just to have drumsticks, and I picked up some packages of turkey that would be good for soup, because the turkey we had eaten at Thanksgiving did not go home with me. And also just in general, just to have for later to freeze. So if you shop at a particular place that has a full butcher shop there, that might be a question worth asking them, is what happens the day after Thanksgiving if they sell pieces and parts, because that's a great way to kind of focus your turkey energies after the holidays. Okay, stuffing and sides, of course, box stuffing, breadcrumbs, mac and cheese. I've seen a lot of mac and cheese on sale right now. All sorts of stuff. I did have a little drama at Walmart. I wanted to get some more stuffing after Thanksgiving at Walmart. Could not find one, but other stores had them. So if you want to buy stuffing at Walmart, you might want to get all you need before Thanksgiving. Maybe it'll be different this year, but I'm definitely getting a little extra stuffing before Thanksgiving. I'm not waiting till after. Okay, vegetables. We have canned and frozen veggies. Lots of those. And also fresh vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions, all those basics are sometimes at discount rates or loss leaders. All right, cranberry sauce, of course, and cranberries. Fresh ones and frozen. You can buy the fresh ones and freeze them. That's what I do. But I don't make cranberry sauce from scratch. I use them in baked goods. All right, baking supplies. This has always been a standard. Flour, sugar, butter, pie crust, stuff like that. I've always counted on that as as something I would look forward to and stock up on in November. Bread and rolls, of course. Lots of great deals on those. Broth, stock, soups, especially cream soups. People are making their casseroles, and this is a great time to grab some extras and just put them away in your pantry. Dairy products such as butter, sour cream, evaporated milk, condensed milk, and eggs too, as part of, I think a lot of it's part of the baking that goes on these holiday times, and also just for some of the foods that we traditionally eat at Thanksgiving. All right, and condiments and seasonings. So you're going to see a lot of gravies and sauces, traditional sauces and gravies on sale, and a lot of winter seasonings like cinnamon and thyme and sage at really low prices or loss leader type prices. So good opportunity to stock up. And I just want to give you a tip for really good prices on seasonings. Go to some of the Mexican markets. They do not have theirs in bottles. They have theirs in packages, and you can get some really awesome deals there too if you have one near you. Finally, hot drinks, coffee, tea, and cocoa. This is coffee, tea, and cocoa season. So you might see those discounted or at least available in many different stores this time of year. So as I mentioned in my community pages, because I was so excited to see it, 3 stores in particular, as of this video, are providing cheap meals, cheap Thanksgiving meals. And what that means is they have picked out several, like 10 to 20 different items that are traditionally served at Thanksgiving and are doing rollback prices on them. All of these deals included a frozen turkey. That would be Walmart, Target, and Aldi's. And I think Walmart has a program where you can actually send a meal to somebody else. Maybe the other ones do too, but Walmart is really set up for the ordering online. So some of these details need to be detailed a little bit better, but I'm just doing the best I can here. So these include, again, frozen turkey and usually a package of stuffing and some green beans and maybe some cream soup and either pie or pie fixings. And they've brought the price down very, very low. I think Walmart's basic package is $20, including the turkey, and Target has some per meal price that is very low, and also Aldi's. I generally shop at Walmart because it's the only one of these 3 retailers which is up here. Actually, I've never even been to an Aldi's. I looked it up online, and there are quite a few Aldi's in California, but they're mainly mid to southern California, not on my trajectory when I'm in other parts of California. So I will have to check that out. Has a huge fan base. And Target also, I'll go to Target if there's no Walmart around, so I don't know too much about that, but I did look at the menu offerings from these stores, and they looked pretty good, and it's a great place to start. You can choose whichever ones you want, but the one thing I like about the Walmart deals is they go on till December 24th, whereas Aldi's and Target only go till Thanksgiving. So there's a more condensed period of time to pick things up, but Walmart definitely will go on to Christmas, which is like wonderful news. So you don't have to try to buy everything all at once before Thanksgiving. You can maybe buy it later. And I noticed at my Walmart that even after the holidays, they had some in-store specials like on flour, on sugar, on different items, which were really excellent. I got a lot of those French, those crunchy onions that were delicious in a package, I think for 50 cents. So that is something to look for too at Walmart. And at least at my Walmart, I only knew about these because of the signs. When I tried to do it with the app to check the price, it came up the regular price until I asked a Walmart employee to check, and she said it was a in-store deal. So keep your eyes peeled for those. One thing I no longer do is run from store to store to look for deals. You're going to see a lot of loss leaders and a lot of deals in other grocery stores, and unless it's amazing and doable, I'm not doing it. Sometimes they involve you have to buy certain products, certain amount of products, certain products from a certain manufacturer, and you end up spending more than you thought on things you might not want because maybe what you wanted has already been bought by somebody else trying to get their free turkey or whatever. I also don't run around anymore from store to store. We do have a Safeway, we do have a grocery outlet, and we have a Walmart. So I might go to one or two of those, but I generally try to stay with the one grocery store. At this point, I know which grocery stores give me the most bang for my buck, what is the best thing for me to buy there, and I generally do that. When you start chasing deals, it can start taking a lot of time and a lot of gas money, and I wonder how many deals you really net out of that. So now it's your turn. Do you have a favorite retailer, a favorite place to buy Thanksgiving food? Do you do deals? Do you do complicated deals? Do you do simple deals? What works best for you? And if you're a perpetual guest, like I am at this point in my life, what do you like to bring? Do you have a specialty, or do you just bring whatever the host asks? How does that work? Everyone is different, and there are no wrong answers. Whatever you do, I hope your Thanksgiving is lovely. Thank you so much for watching.